Micah Parsons shares his jersey collection and what makes them irreplaceable. Dallas Cowboys star defender Micah Parsons revealed his impressive jersey collection on Tuesday morning, September 10, and shared what makes them so valuable, explaining why they remain hung and framed on his wall. Just as his jerseys hold significant value, Parsons has proven to be incredibly valuable to the Cowboys since being drafted 12th overall in the 2021 NFL Draft out of Penn State. In his 3 seasons with Dallas, Parsons has tallied over 13 sacks in each, totaling 41.5, including this season. Parsons explained that the jerseys making his wall are special to him because they come from his rookie year, a milestone season in his career. "This is just something I did my rookie year," Parsons said on NFL Network's Good Morning Football. "My first year, I just got all these jerseys up." In the background of his live stream, fans spotted jerseys from notable players like Miles Sanders, formerly of the Philadelphia Eagles, Saquon Barkley New York Giants jersey, Trevor Lawrence of the Jacksonville Jaguars, Kyle Pitts of the Atlanta Falcons, and more. Parsons joked about running out of room for additional jerseys. Micah Parsons had 4 total tackles and a sack during their Week 1 win against the Cleveland Browns. Ken Blazemain Images. Micah Parsons had 4 total tackles and a sack during their Week 1 win against the Cleveland Browns. Ken Blazemain Images. Ken Blazemain Images. "Over the past couple of years, I didn't really put no one else up there," Parsons said with a laugh. "I needed more space." Off to a hot start this season, Parsons recorded 4 total tackles, including a sack, in the Cowboys' 33-17 victory over the Cleveland Browns. Just as his jersey collection holds value, Parsons remains invaluable to the Cowboys' defense, a true force on and off the field. Many probably won't agree with me on this take, because we all love to see 6, 7, and 8-yard gains on every single rushing attempt. Yet the ground game Sunday against the best defense in football was not flashy, but it worked. The Cowboys ran the football a total of 25 times, the knee down at the end of the game counts as a rush. So 24 times for a total of 102 yards. Just over 4 yards a carry. Now that I can relax after the game, I understand it is not going to be flashy on the ground, and it still needs to get way better, but I will take that against the best defense in football on the road. Takeaways. Ezekiel Elliott was the lead back for at least Sunday. He ran 10 times for 40 yards and found the end zone. That was fun to watch. Zeke struggled to make any jump cuts or get to the second level against the Browns, but I figured that is what we would see. Rico Dowdle rushed 8 times for 26 yards. They rotated just about every other possession. As Mike McCarthy said over the summer, this team is going to be a running back by committee. I would have liked to see Deuce Vaughn touch the ball more than once. He gained 4 yards on his only carry. If you are going to keep him on the roster, use him. The best ground game this team has is the jet sweeps they run for CeeDee Lamb and sometimes Brandon Cooks. Lamb got the call 3 times and had 25 yards, averaging 8.3 yards per attempt. I found myself wanting more and more from the running backs as the game went on, but we have to understand what this team has out there. I will take 4 yards a carry, honestly. I thought it was less than that. What I am most happy about is when they got into the red zone, they didn't struggle to punch it in. From 1st and goal from just inside the 5, the first carry to Zeke went for score. Your guess is as good as mine, but I think they were more worried about Myles Garrett just not being a game wrecker. 2 starting rookies on the offensive line in the first game, I will take over 100 yards total. Cooper Beebe was awesome at center, and will only get better, and as for Tyler Guyton, it looked bad at times just because of who Garrett is, but man, for his first NFL start, he hung in there for a lot of the time. With LT Tyler Guyton and C. Cooper Beebe starting yesterday, it marked only the second time since the NFL merger that the Cowboys started 2 rookie offensive linemen in a season opener. The other time, Tyron Smith and Bill Nagy in 2011. It marked only the second time since the NFL merger that the Cowboys started two rookie offensive linemen in a season opener. The other time, Tyron Smith and Bill Nagy in 2011. At some point, I would have to guess we are going to see Dalvin Cook at least get a chance to show if he has anything left in the tank, and adding him won't hurt them. Every game is not going to be like this, and they will need to throw the football, so it worked on Sunday, but this game plan could be completely different next week. It would just be nice to see them be able to have a drive like the Lions did in the overtime win last night. March down the field to win the game. Goff threw the ball one time for 10 yards. The other 7 plays were all on the ground. We will see a lot of games where the total is over 100 yards, but we won't see many individuals that do it on this team, and that is okay. The run defenses will get easier as the season goes on. On Sunday, the Dallas Cowboys opened up the 2024 NFL season with a dominating 33-17 win over the Cleveland Browns. On the day when quarterback Dak Prescott became the highest-paid player in the NFL, the Cowboys' offense struggled against one of the best defenses from last season. But Dallas' own defense was the story of the day, forcing 2 interceptions and sacking Deshaun Watson 6 times. During the third quarter, the Cowboys' Pro Bowl tight end Jake Ferguson went down with what many feared to be an ACL injury. After being tackled by Cleveland's Jordan Hicks, Ferguson immediately grabbed at his knee. He was down for some time and received help back into the locker room. Dallas Cowboys tight end Jake Ferguson, 87, falls over Cleveland Browns linebacker Jordan Hicks, 58. Scott Galvin images. However, Dallas may have dodged a bullet. According to The Athletic's John Machota, Dak spoke to reporters after the game and revealed some good news on Ferguson's injury. "I think we dodged a big one," Prescott said. "Talking to him, he gave me a lot of confidence that he'll be okay." No timetable has been set for Ferguson's return, but it looks like he will be able to return sometime this season. Ferguson played college ball for the Wisconsin Badgers before being drafted by Dallas in 2022. He had a breakout season in 2023, tallying 71 catches for 761 yards and 5 touchdowns, which gave him his first-ever Pro Bowl appearance. Stevens was ruled out of the season opener with a hamstring injury though, so he'll need to heal up to be able to contribute in what will eventually be his NFL debut after returning from a torn ACL suffered as a rookie in 2023. While Schoonmaker does have the ability to catch the football, his bread and butter comes by way of his blocking, whereas Spanford and Stevens are the inverse. They make their living off of being able to catch the ball and make life difficult for smaller linebackers and nickel corners due to their athleticism. Ferguson is coming off of a breakout season and his type of production won't be easy to replace, but there is enough talent behind him, thanks to the Cowboys not risking Spanford to waivers, to supplement a chunk of it.